This is Wes S. back on the homesteading side of things. For those of you that have been following me on this composting thing, thanks to Rob Payless, I left it a little longer than supposed to because I wanted to see what the heat would do to it. If the heat would shut it down, if it got too hot, if it would stop composting. I should have taken this out of here 6 or 7 days ago. I haven't disturbed it or anything. So y'all are gonna go with me to open this and see if it smells like compost or like rot. And we'll dig down to the bottom, see if the worms and everything are still in there doing their thing. We've got two deals done wrapped. So yeah. We've had 4 days already that were over 100 degrees. A couple that went with them that were in the 90s. So if this is going to get too hot, it would have done it. That plastic sore warm to the touch. Take a look at this. And of course the wind's going to help all it can. Don't get too seasick now. It does not stink. It smells like dirt. It didn't get so hot that the seeds couldn't germinate. I've got something in the compost pile digging tunnels. Let's check and see what that is. See, the mesquite beans are still sprouting. So I'm going to need to roll this at the very least. This should be done. Hold on, we'll open another one. Looks the same. Trees trying to sprout up. Apparently I put a rock in there. You see, most of the mesquite beans turned into moss. It got a little dry in a couple places, which is not too dry. Now I got a problem right here though. It's pinchy fire ants. But it smells like sweet soil. There's no reek to it at all. And it's not hot. It's actually cool. I just composted dirt now. Let's do some digging. Let's look at the bottom of it. Hold on to your hat. Going for another ride. looks the same down in the bottom it does on top. I don't see any earthworms. Usually the earthworms come up through the holes in the plastic. Oh, got a maggot. A few maggots. That's okay. I guess. So now it leads me to wonder if perhaps if the temperature didn't get a little high. You know, the absence of the earthworms, because they don't like it hot. But and let's make sure those are maggots and not something else. It could be mealworms. If I can find one now. Oh, there's one. Let's see what we got. What we got? Yeah, that's not. There's some kind of fly larva or something, but it's not your standard deal. I can't tell if there's feed on that or not. Y'all see it wiggling around? I hope I got that on the camera. Anyway, we're gonna shovel this all up and put it somewhere. Guess I'm gonna have to knock some tin together so I can put it somewhere so it can dry out. Because now that's all that's left to do is let it dry. Because this is potting soil now. This is full. This is composted. And Mr. Painless, it is your lucky day. It is the day I am going to clean this out, and the day I'm going to fill it back up with fresh, straight out of the chicken house poop and shavings. This started out poop and shavings. Poop and pine shavings, guys. It'd be 9 weeks ago. 9 weeks ago this was poop and pine shavings. And now it's dirt. And I didn't do anything to it. I opened it up and stirred it one time. And that was it. The rest of it just, you know, I just ignored it. God bless. I might let y'all see me working. I don't want to ruin my reputation though.
Dig faster, boy. What's wrong with you?
Sometimes it just ain't nothing different you can do besides grab a shovel and go to work. Taking this stuff off here though, be careful unless you want to replace your plastic every time you do. You don't want to tear big old gouges in the bottom. It ain't a race. Whenever you're doing composting or, well, pretty much anything on a homestead, or how much return you get is going to be dictated by the amount of work you put in. If you expect things to just happen for you, if you think there's a magic formula for all this, well, you're misguided to say the least. It's fun. It's rewarding. I mean, that's the biggest part of this. This stuff is rewarding. I took poop and wood shavings and made dirt. Anybody that's followed my channel for any length of time knows that I got no topsoil. I am, through the sweat of my brow, the sore muscles in my back, arms, and legs, I am taking something that would grow nothing but mesquite, grass, and cactus. I'm growing my own food with the help of God and way too many chickens. God bless y'all. Stay alive, don't bite. Don't knock my shoulder down. I already know it took me 15 minutes to clear that one. It's not a race, guys. This is West S. I started digging into the second one, which was actually partially blocked from the sunlight by, this is the one that had all the seeds still sprouting in it. I actually had the other pile on about, covering about 1/4 of this, so it wasn't getting, the one side wasn't getting the sun, and then it was actually had more evening shade than the other one, so it actually remained cooler than the other one. And remember how I told you that other one smelled sweet? Hold on. This actually still has, the side over here has a tint of manure. Just a barely, but I can still smell the manure. So that's interesting. I mean, it's still composted. It looks fine. I mean, it'll garden. But see this side over here where the seeds are sprouted way down deep, and there's more wood. There's still more wood visible. Where it was cooler, where it was actually kept cooler by the shade and the stuff. So I am really, you see this side over, see this little section right here, this real dark stuff. This was what was out in the sun, getting the full heat. It stayed hot the whole time. And this is, see how dark that is? See the difference in the color? Hope you can see that on the camera. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, a couple things. I have chickens. And if I don't put that metal cage around there and put a top on it, I won't have any of that. 2 days it'll be flat. Spread out all over the place. The other thing is, if I don't treat my chickens well, I'm a bad chicken owner. So they've walked around this plastic 1,000 times. They can hear the worms and the crickets and stuff. So the very bottom last dregs of that one, I'm just going to pile up and let them have at it. Because, well, I'm just that kind of guy.